am here with my family, Valerie Bertinelli, Sunny Anderson,
and over there is a Rossi Rawson.
Oh, well, hello, Drew Barrymore.
Well, I'm very excited about the Super Saver show. I'm all about this right now. And our Drew crew is here because they're going to share their expert tips. I'll chime in here and there, but really, we're all here to learn.
Yep.
We just want to figure this life out.
Yep.
That's all this is.
Yep.
So, let's hit the headlines because I think they have a little something to do with what we're talking about, right? All right,
Yep.
here we go, everybody. First up, did you know that the average household wastes about $1,500 a year on food that goes bad? The Mirror reports that there's a vegetable hack that can delay bread from going moldy and stale and saving hundreds of dollars a year just on bread alone. Now, to find out what that is, we're going to toss to Ross.
Yeah, hi. Okay.
Interesting.
I didn't know this. This fact blew my mind. Okay, you can save your bread, save literally a lot of dough. Okay, I want everyone to say hi to Amber.
Hi, Amber.
So Amber is from Texas, and you have how many kids?
3 kids.
3 kids,
Yes.
Drew. 3 kids.
Busy. That's what this gray is from right here.
Your gray is so chic. I love your
Thank
gray
you.
hair.
It's all earned.
Hot and gray all day. Yeah,
Gray
there
hair
you are.
representation.
So here's the deal. If you get this right, you're going to earn a night out at Benjamin's Steakhouse right here in New York City. Okay?
Yes.
So you have a great dinner. Okay, so
By the
here-
way, I'll send you and whoever to a Broadway show as well.
Oh, thank you, Drew. Thank you. Thank you.
it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So the headline is, there's a vegetable you can keep in your bread. It helps it from going moldy. Is it A, carrots, B, celery, or C, onions? What do you think?
I'm going to go celery.
You're putting the vegetable in the bread bag, and it actually keeps it fresh for 2 to 3 weeks longer.
What?
And the vegetable that you put in is celery.
Yeah.
Amber, look at me.
That's the prize. That's right, cheering to all of it.
Keep this forever.
So sweet, so sweet. Well, I've got a next story up for us. Are you ready for a Drew debate?
What is it?
All right, here's the question. Would you have an admin night with friends to work on your finances? We asked our audience this, and they said 31% yes, let's admin together. 69% said, my finances are on my own. If you said no, you might want to reconsider because Mashable and CNBC report that admin night is the latest trending activity for friends to spend time together and check things off their to-do list rather than forcing yourself to pay bills or create weekly budgets alone. An admin night brings friends together and gets things done, and you can share advice. So, Drew, Val, Ross, what do you think about this?
Ross has a very interesting
I can
look
tell
on his
you are just.
face.
I think about these stories and I apply it to my life, my filter, and I think, yeah, okay, I like the idea of my friends, a safe space, holding me accountable. But I also don't want my friends to know, like, how much I spend on sweaters for my Chihuahua, Audrey. I don't want... there are certain things that I'm not, like, thrilled about with myself, but they are just not going to change. It's just not going to change, you know?
Yeah.
I actually love this idea. I guess I think it just opens you up for conversation, for the people that you lean on. I think your friends are your chosen family. And in that, there's a special bond that you have with them. And being able, like, I think we could do this without saying, well, I spent this much on that and that much on. But, hey, do you like this doctor? Have you been to this doctor? And where are your appointments for this week? I think it's a great idea to make a boring task or something that you just don't want to do more fun. I like that.
I think it's also riddled with stress and shame.
Oh, for sure.
It's stressful to open yourself up to know what you have towards other people. That is like, why don't you come to my next gynecology appointment while you're at it, since we're that close.
The thing is, I would go with you. If you want to
You stand in the back.
I'm in the room. I'm in the room.
Exactly.
I'm over in the corner.
But I also think it's it's also really stressful to talk about the things that you know are making and breaking your life. So what I've had to do recently, because I've had a whole financial overhaul, is I've just had to admit what I have, what my faults are, where my spending habits are really getting me in trouble, where I'm doing okay, what I need less of, what I need more of, and where my priorities are. And I just got to the point where I was like, I need help. I've got to talk this stuff out. I've got to look at it. I've got to face it, and I've got to deal with it. I do think doing it in community does hold you accountable. It does make you carve out the time differently. You can really sit down for an hour or two and make big changes in your life that will save you a lot of money. And so if had you asked me like 6 months, a year ago about this story, I'd have been like, I don't want to talk about my money with anyone.
I talk about it all the time.
You do.
I love it because I think that many families you grew up, you didn't talk about it at all. It's very uncomfortable, and it manifests later on in your life. I grew up with my dad showing us his paycheck, showing us the bills. I'll make a confession. I haven't had a credit card or credit since 1998.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so no debt.
No debt. Zero debt. Oh, that's shocking. Yeah, I haven't had a credit card or credit since 1998. People are like, how did you travel? Well, I would take $500 with me to check into a hotel because that's what you had to do back then. I couldn't rent a car, so I had tricks for that. I would like land at an airport and I would take the hotel shuttle to the hotel close to where I was staying and then just walk or whatever. But like, yeah, I always figured it out.
Is it true also that you are living like a zero debt life?
I'm zero debt.
Whoa.
Yep. Zero debt since 1998. Yeah.
Okay, I changed my answer. I will sit down with Sunny.
Yeah.
No kidding. Same here.
100%. And the fact that you did learn that in childhood has clearly made you a better adult. So we just have to start this earlier.
Financially better, yeah.
And we have to do it like Sunny.
Yeah.
All right, well, next up, design expert Will Taylor. Well, he gave our bathroom a makeover without spending a dime on this reno. And I must tell you that we have some really special, fancy people that come here, and when they see the bathroom, they're like, wow, that's quite the bathroom, because it is so gnarly in there. So this is an upgrade to our life, but more importantly, Will was able to do it on such a severe budget, and we can't wait to share it with you. We'll be right back.